Okay, so let's dive right in. We've got a story today that is, well, it's pretty wild. It's where the unpredictable world of crypto meme coins is literally crashing into the heart of traditional finance. It's a fascinating plan, and honestly, it's pretty audacious. And really, this whole thing boils down to one simple but kind of mind-bending question, right? Can an internet meme, a token that was basically born from online culture, actually go out and buy a piece of the Wall Street establishment? We're going to find out. All right, first up, a meme coin's audacious bid. Let's just get straight to the bombshell news at the center of all this. You heard that right. The company behind the Trump meme coin, it's called Fight, 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 is in talks to acquire the US operations of a major investment platform, Republic.com. I mean, this is not a drill, this is really happening. So let's be super clear about who the players are here. On one side, you've got Fight, Fight, Fight. That's the crypto company. But on the other side, we're talking about Republic.com. And you need to know, this is a serious, established platform. It's for all kinds of investors, and it's helped launch over 3,000 fundraising campaigns. Plus, look at who's backing them. Heavyweights like Galaxy Digital and the venture arm of Binance. So yeah, this is a legit force in the investment world. Okay, to really get how wild this whole acquisition thing is, you have to understand the completely insane journey this meme coin has been on. I mean, it has been a true roller coaster. And hey, just as a quick refresher for anyone who needs it, what's a meme coin? Well, it's a crypto token, usually based on an internet joke or some kind of viral moment. The one word you got to remember here is volatility. Their prices can swing like crazy, and that is absolutely central to this story.
So just how volatile are we talking about? Get this. At its absolute peak, the Trump meme coin had a market cap of nearly $9 billion. Yeah, billion with a B. For a token that basically didn't even exist a year ago, that is just an astronomical number.
But you know, what goes up in the meme coin world, it often comes crashing down. And I mean hard. From that almost $9 billion peak, the token plunged by nearly 90%. Just wiped out billions in value. Its market cap came all the way down to around $1.64 billion. So this timeline really paints the picture, doesn't it? It launched in January, exploded to that massive peak, and then crashed spectacularly. And that's what brings us to right now. This whole acquisition talk, it really feels like a bold attempt at a comeback, you know? A way to try and build something sustainable out of the ashes of that crazy hype cycle. But look, this isn't just some desperate Hail Mary. It actually looks like there's a clear two-part strategy here for what they want to do next. Okay, so the revival strategy has two main parts. Step one is the big one we've been talking about, buy Republic. But step two is also super important. The company is also trying to raise a $200 million digital treasury, and they want to use that money specifically to buy back their own Trump tokens. So, why do all this? What's the point? Well, the goal seems to be about creating some real-world use for this thing. If this deal actually happens, it could give crypto startups a brand new way to raise money on a major platform. And, this is big, it could let Republic's huge user base actually use the Trump token for transactions. That would give it a purpose way beyond just pure speculation. Now look, as surprising as this all sounds, it's not happening in a vacuum. This kind of move, acquiring actual financial infrastructure, it might be part of a whole new playbook we're starting to see in the crypto world. And you can actually see this trend playing out elsewhere. I mean, think about it. The Trump meme coin issuer is trying to buy Republic. At the same time, Coinbase, one of the biggest names in crypto, just dropped $375 million to buy a company called Echo, which is a platform for on-chain fundraising. So you've got very different players, but the strategy is almost identical. Buy the infrastructure. And if you want to understand why this strategy is so powerful, just look at how successful Echo was. In only 8 months, it raised over $51 million across 131 deals. And it was backing huge projects like Athena stablecoin. See, these platforms, they're like the new kingmakers. They're the gateways for capital. If you own one, you have immense influence. Okay, so let's pull this all together. What does it actually mean when a meme coin, which is like the ultimate symbol of crypto's speculative Wild West, tries to go out and buy a regulated financial company? When you get right down to it, this is a bid for legitimacy. That's what it is. It's an attempt to evolve, to take a super volatile internet-native token and turn it into a functional tool with real utility, something used by real people on a platform that's part of the traditional financial system. It's really an attempt to build a bridge from meme to mainstream.
And that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. Whether this specific deal actually goes through or not, is this a sign of what's to come? Are we watching right now the moment meme coins try to evolve from just being online jokes into something much more? A new class of serious financial assets? I guess only time will tell.